Oh, nice. So now it's winter.
So, welcome to the frozen tundra. You can get some tar crystals in here. They respawn, but they are not too useful. I think one of, if not the only recipe is pyro capsules, and they will change all your lightning spells into fire spells. Actually, if you have the spell Lightning Storm, it will change it to Firestorm. And once these capsules wear off, your Firestorm will become a Lightning Storm even if you picked up the Firestorm in the Dragon City. So don't use these if you want to have Lightning Storm and Firestorm at once. So also, if you have still the Fire Shield equipped, do not. The Fire Shield will increase the damage you get from ice. And look at this world. It wouldn't be good for you. On the other hand, this fire staff can be really, really useful. For example, over here are these... I mean, they are similar to the fire elementals.
Use your journal, numbskull.
You can easily kill them with the fire staff. Are these ice elementals? No, ice worms. Well, they are pretty easy. Also, unfortunately, they never implemented a combat music in this world. And so once combat starts, the music is gone entirely. And it will not come back unless we reload the game. Which is a bit unfortunate and makes this place really, really silent. This looks a bit similar to the volcano world, only there's no lava. This water will not hurt you, but there are a lot of ice shards. These are really useful because, if you remember, alloy, ice shards and sand crust will make these soul balms. Also there are these ice pots. They are similar to the stone thingies.
But you'll need to look in your journal.
If you use them, create an ice pillar. And if you hit it, anyone nearby takes minor ice damage. It's not that useful. You know what? I just remembered I shouldn't have sold the fire shield. For a specific reason. Oh well, we will have to do without. I actually don't want these. So, the path splits here. We can go left or right. Let's go right first. We will go both ways later. And there's poo. Guess it comes from these tigers.
You can't run away from this!
But they are not too tough. They are actually pretty durable, but Thoran's greatsword makes short work of them. Also, they can poison you if you are unlucky. But we have the poison shield, so we can cure it. And these noises are them shooting. Yeah, these tigers can shoot. And we got poisoned. But it doesn't matter.
You'll get yours, pal.
Maybe you saw that lightning storm that was from
attractive,
Thoran's
don't you?
greatsword.
I mean, after all,
So over here we have some
picked
rotten
me, you know.
meat, a battle axe we could sell, but I don't bother. Plate mail and a hound's heart. This is actually the heart of a rift hound, and they are really, really useful. You can craft some pretty nice things with these, for example mimic stones. Let's get rid of this. Why did I shoot a fireball? Never mind. That's weird. But these things can also be consumed for nice effect. If I use one, random item spawn. Whoa, I did not know the skull key could spawn with it. That's weird. Oh well, I guess that's another way to get your hands onto another key. That's nice. But actually, I just wanted to show you what the effect of this item is. Basically, the idea is if you chew on it, you will create a minor portal into another world and some random items fall out. like a heavy crossbow and a dagger, for example. It is really completely random what comes out. I thought there were a few items that could not fall out of them, and I thought the key was one of them. But it seems like you can get more than I thought. If you want to save scum, you can get a lot of items. I really thought you could not get artifacts with it. Wait a moment, is the key actually an artifact? Where is it? Now where's the key? There it is. Ah, it's not an artifact, that's why. It's only very rare. So yeah, basically you can still get everything except artifacts.
You'll get yours, pal.
You know, I could have kept that key and then it would be easier to pick some more locks. But it's not that important. Here's some money and a baseball bat. One of the worst weapons in the game. I don't know why it's here, but look at it. It's really weak. Well, you could say it's twice as strong as the rusty knife, but it's still crap.
You'll get yours, pal.
Lightning storm helps. Basically, thanks to Thoran's greatsword, defensive and regenerative buff, and the ring of regeneration, we are pretty much invincible except for burst damage. So this way would lead us further in, but this is actually where the two paths that have been split come together. So if you walk this way, you can explore the other side. Hey, look at that. It's him again.
Oh, if it isn't Mr. Goatherd, what could you be doing here? I hope it's not looking for easy women. There's none here, I know. I gave it a chance, but there's nothing here.
Thanks for your advice. What are you doing here, inside the portal?
Well, somebody has to look out for the welfare of Gladstone, and who better than I?
Oh, so you're here for patriotic reasons.
Of course! That, and also I heard from a friend of mine in the Iron Ring that there were a bunch of lonely women up here who were anxious to make my acquaintance.
You heard they were looking to specifically meet you?
Can you blame them? After all, I am Rix of Turkwall, Slayer of Belial.
So, how'd it go when you met these women?
Must have been a mix-up. The only women I met here seemed angry and wanted to fight.
Ah, you know women.
Boy, do I! If there's one thing Rix of Turkwall knows, it's women! Quite frankly, they usually find me irresistible, you know?
What a clown. So, you could pickpocket him, but there's also something else. You could do this in the woods, but I haven't. You can just...
Oh, now, was that brutality necessary?
You can just kill him. And you get his staff. His staff is actually pretty nice. It shoots these projectiles. But I think the fire staff is still stronger, and I actually think the greatest punishment for Rix is to be left alive. So let's just leave him here. And leave him his sad little life. Goodbye, Slayer of Belial. So over here is this weird little stalagmite formation. But if you hit it a few times... No? There we go. Guess the thunderstorm did the trick. This happens. And you get a lot of ice shards. I don't really care about these ice seeds though. So, and if you were to go back here, you could see this is the place where the paths have been split up. I can even show you on the map. Yes. One place goes this way, this one goes that way, and they both meet up there. And that's where we have to go back. This way. No, wait. That way.
You can't run away from this.
Don't fall down here.
Ah, Copper. Welcome to the frozen wastes. You're here for the women, no doubt.
Women?
Aye, laddie. A dimension full of the finest lassies your young eyes hae ever seen.
You've been here before?
Aye, lad. This place has long been known to the Iron Ring. Mind you, we've always come here through the White Tower. You know the place of which I speak, lad. Near Yivil. The tower itself sits between dimensions. With the portal now, many a man will want to use this new route.
Ah. The Draracle said there'd be leaks or corruption or something if we don't close the portal.
Close away then, lad. But beware the women. And above all, do not trust them. Offer help from your heart, laddie, and only your heart. Do not accept any favors in return. The lassie's gratitude comes dear. And if you do have to fight, catch them relaxed and unawares. You might even want to pretend friendship to lull them a bit.
Thanks for the advice.
I'm off to help Richard. He's called for the army to assemble. Come join if you can.
Sure. If I get this portal thing figured out, I'll be there.
Nice vest, isn't it? My mother made this for me.
Alright. So don't trust the women. Oh no, that's wrong. Should have gone this way first. So there are these ice cubes. You can hit them, but nothing really happens. But if you go into here, you'll see these flash pots. I think the game wants to tell you to use explosives on these ice cubes, but you don't have to. You can use this stuff as well. And then the blocks fall down. Don't fall down yourself, you will die from the falling damage. Doesn't look that steep, but yeah, falling damage is a bit tricky in this game. Also, if you fall down into the water, you can get up back here. Or you'll have to jump over these platforms. Of course, there's some wonky ice physics, so be careful. Again, these gauntlets of speed make it much easier. There we go. Get some more shards. Don't fall down here again. Probably lethal. Now it's also getting dark. Could use a spell to make some light. I don't think there's anything over there. But this way. You can hear them already.
You do find me attractive, don't you? I mean, after all, you picked me, you know.
The meat of these tigers is pretty useless. Doesn't even sell for that much.
Oh, so that's the way it's going to be, huh? Something weird here.
Strange architecture. Who would build just the one building like this?
He's still alive? I thought he died. Never mind. I just wanna make a real save real quick. This part tends to get a bit glitchy. Let's hope it doesn't. Also, music's back. Just tell her not to attack.
Greetings, warrior. Where is your friend?
My friend? I'm here by myself, looking for a small piece of a broken mirror.
Your friend, you know, the tall, handsome warrior with a very large hammer. He was here not long ago.
You must mean Morrison. He is tall, isn't he?
Is he coming back here? He was to do us a favor.
He didn't say anything about it to me, and he looked to me as if he was leaving this dimension and returning to Gladstone.
Damn. Well, how about you?
How about me what?
We have had a recent disaster and we need help to restore our home.
Yeah, doesn't everybody?
Oh, don't tell me a young man of your age is already so jaded that he can cavalierly dismiss an earnest request for assistance.
Okay. What favor do you need?
It's the Starks, the fire chickens. They're beyond our control now. We use the Starks for food and can usually keep them under control in their pens. But when the earthquake came, all the barrier walls were crumbled, and the Starks infest the whole tower now. They breed quite rapidly in the open spaces. Because of our delicate condition, we cannot withstand their awful, fiery attacks. We need a warrior like yourself to subdue them and destroy all the uncontrolled nests.
That is about the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Except for my particular story, of course.
Then you'll do this favor for us, you big, strong man?
So, where are these renegade chickens?
They infest the whole tower if you do not destroy all their nests. We poor souls who live here are lost.
Okay. I'm always a sucker for lost souls.
If you do this for us, our gratitude will be boundless. Surely a young man like yourself would enjoy the gratitude of a whole tribe of beautiful women, wouldn't he?
I'll see what I can do.
So there's actually multiple ways you can deal with her. You can just kill her right here. But that's not fun. Then everyone here is attacking you. It could make things easier, but let's just not. Also, blue, green, red, purple. Blue, green, red, purple. Let's keep that in mind. Also, she said the barriers have been broken, but that's kind of weird. The barriers are actually all up. And some of the other women will tell you that you will need the crystals to establish the barriers again, but the crystals will actually deactivate the barriers. It's a bit weird.
I know. You can't wait to reward me.
Oh, I can wait. I'm looking forward to it, but I can wait. Are you finished yet? This seems to be taking an awfully long time.
What'd you expect? Those little birds are tough. Can you tell me more about your problem?
You must find and replace the gems to repair the force field.
Yeah, and that's kind of a lie.
Now I wish...
What strong hands you have.
He was complaining about food, so I healed him. Yeah, if you replace these gems, the force fields will actually get disabled. I'm not sure. Maybe the desk originally had different intentions. So what was the code? I forgot it already, but it doesn't really matter. You can see it here again. Blue. So we will take the blue candle. Then green. Red. And obviously purple. Just take a quick look at this room. Because once we put this in, suddenly stairs. Now we can plunder a few chests. Nothing too valuable in here.
Use your journal, numbskull.
Oh. We'll need our key. So, unfortunately, we got Thoran's greatsword, because if we hadn't, this would actually be a pretty nice weapon. It's a Great Axe Blizzard. It's slower, it's weaker, but it has a chance to summon an ice storm, which would be pretty useful against the fire chickens. So, I mentioned earlier, I maybe shouldn't have sold this shield, the fire shield, just yet. It's because of these chickens, but I'm positive we can manage without. Let's hope.
These chickens are weird.
Oh, I've heard of these things. It's an unusual bird, but they're immune to fire if I recall correctly.
So, the ducks. They are pretty weak on their own, but they tend to stack up.
I'll bet these Starks don't like the cold.
Who does? Polar bears? Anyway, I'll assume you're smart enough to use this knowledge.
Well, they stack up and then they shoot you with fireballs. And it can hurt pretty much. In this nest, well, it's a destroyed nest now, but in this nest we found one of the gems. But we won't really need the gems. I can hear them flutter. Let's be quick about this. See them in the room above us.
You do find me attractive, don't you? I mean, after all, you picked me, you know.
Is that burned leather I smell? Those awful Starks. When you are through with your task, I've got some special unguents I know you'll enjoy.
I could use some special unguents about now.
Patience now. You wouldn't want your reward before you're finished, would you? Hurry up. I'm really looking forward to the hero's banquet.
Banquet? Sounds like fun. Can you tell me more about your problem?
The gems that used to hold the beasts at bay have all been scattered.
Sorry, you'll have to save those amazing fingers until later.
What a weird bunch of women. Oh no. I think if she gets hit by the stuck, she will blame me for it.
You'll get yours, pal.
And once she blames me for it, the whole tower blames you for it.
Oh, you must be the man who has come to save us. We look forward to rewarding you.
You know, in addition to trying to help you with the fire chicken problem, I'm here on an important quest of my own. I'm looking for a small piece of a broken mirror, and I'm also looking for my soul. Have you seen either of these things?
A piece of glass and your soul. Sorry, we haven't seen anything that looked like that. Have you finished? Is it safe for us to go out now?
There are still chickens roaming the tower. I'm having trouble finding all their nests.
Oh, but you are trying, and we thank you for that. We really appreciate it.
Can you tell me more about your problem?
We used to control the creatures within pens, but the gems have been dislodged and the force fields have vanished. Oh, that tickles. But stop it or I'll have to cut your finger off. Just
Ooh.
wait for your reward.
No need to get serious, lady.
This must be one of their nests.
Great. Now we're in the extermination business. You want to see if we can find a flute and lead all these chickens out of here, or should we just go around and vaporize the nest one at a time?
I'm afraid we will have to kill the nests one at a time. There they stack up.
Well, you've asked for it now. Oh, now, was that brutality necessary?
That's the reason they can become a bit dangerous. But thanks to our bow, we killed them really quick. We got a lot of grilled chicken. Where are they? There they are.
Oh, now, was that brutality necessary?
There we go, and that was the last of them.
Use your journal, numbskull.
Alright, all stuck have been exterminated, except not really all of them. There are a few in here, I think. Yeah, not here. There. Take this. So here's a war cluster. They basically increase your maximum health for a short amount of time. They are not too useful.
You wonderful man. Jacinda awaits you in the main room.
Alright then. Time to get our reward. I don't think there's anything really interesting in here. Not another lock to pick. Yeah, they got a lot of tiger's meat. I'll just take it from them. Just because I can. Also, there are some bonbons. I don't think they serve any purpose. Could pick one up and eat it. Just because I can.
I know about that. But you'll need to look in your journal.
There she is.
Thank you. Now we'd like to make you part of our gene pool. Just go through the door. Do not insult us by refusing.
Alright.
This is gonna be great.
My, will you look at the cute face on this one. I'll bet it's his first time.
I'll pay if I get to be second. Hubba hubba, baby. Throw some cold water on me. I'm burning up.
Come to Mama, she'll make it feel all better.
The waiting is over, big boy. Let's see what you've got. Fresh meat, girls. Come and get it.
Welcome, Copper. Are you ready for your reward? I think you'll find we do things a bit differently here.
What the? No! No! No!
Thank you for playing Lands of Lore 3. Would you like to see the credits? Alright, that was Lands of Lore 3. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will... Nah, just kidding.